So I think it's important to recognize that it wasn't just me who started Tone Sculpt, it was me and my business partner, Jack Willimore, who is the CEO of now EvolveYou. And we originally started off selling PDF formats of workout programs to help as many people as possible. I had gained my personal training qualification. It was something that my community constantly asked for. So we made really immersive PDF formats that women could download and always use. However, it just became very two-dimensional and it didn't offer enough substance and it didn't offer enough versatility. Once you write everything on a PDF, that's all a community member gets. So no matter how much more educated I became, no matter how much more knowledge I had gained over the years of training myself, training other people, I can add that to the PDFs. So we found it not to be very user-friendly. So I sat Jack down and I said, let's create an app. Let's create an app that has everything a woman would need to build confidence, to build strength, to have an immersive experience with her health and wellness. So someone could download it and it could become really personable to them. So they'd have a dashboard, they'd have all these workouts that we can continuously add and add and add and add, and the price wouldn't go up, right? All these recipes. But also one thing I always wanted was a forum. So like-minded women, regardless of where they were, could literally just talk to each other, share success moments, share their transformations mentally, physically, everything, just so they had a hub where they felt they connected with like-minded women. I think it's important to tell people that yes, you see EvolveYou for what it is today and what we've built it today as a team and as a company and as a community, but don't let it fool you. Like, there has been so much hardship, and the truth of the matter is that's just how the cookie crumbles. When you are running a company and when you are trying to build something that is not easy, that is really difficult, and trying to change the game, because we are trying to change the game, I'll be the first to tell you that, it's not going to come without huge sacrifice, and that's the bottom line. We started building our own team, we started building our own infrastructure, we started building our own app from scratch. It taught us a big lesson. It taught us to be really resilient in our dreams and always remember, like, regardless of what everybody tells you, you have to keep on going if you believe in something so much. And that's exactly what happened with Tone Sculpt. I knew instantly, like when I sat Jack down, when I sat the team down, I said to them, like, my vision is to become the greatest female fitness app that the world has ever seen. Like, I made that so clear to everybody, and I sat them down, I said, if you believe in that, you're here. If you don't, you need to walk out the door, because the bottom line is that's literally what I have in my head. That's literally the only goal I see. And the reason why I want to be the biggest and the best is not from a competition standpoint, it's not from an ego standpoint, but it's because I truly know we can help millions of women worldwide, because our vision and mission is so clear, and that is to help you become a better, more confident version of yourself. Because why shouldn't you feel confident? Why shouldn't you feel like you can take on the world? Why shouldn't you feel so proud of all of your achievements? As a woman, why can't you feel those things? And I'm not saying you need a fitness app to do those things at all, but what I'm saying is, if you feel like you're confused, or if you feel like you've lost a bit of a way, or if you feel like you're lost in your journey, then maybe EvolveYou is the place you need to be. Maybe EvolveYou is the guidance that you require, or the confidence boost that you need. But also, one thing I wanted to do is try and help women find a genre that they loved and a workout style that they felt connected with. But I knew not every woman wanted to lift weights. So that's why I said to the team, I want to ensure that we have a style of training for every type of woman, whether that's with Danielle and bringing Danielle on with her power programs that make women feel so strong and powerful with this explosive movements, whether that's Melissa with her, cardio infused programs and low impact workouts, whether that's Jen and yoga flows, and there's going to be a load of mindset stuff with Jen, whether that's Emily and bar and dancing your way to feeling confident. it doesn't quite matter what the style of training was, so long as the outcome was the same, to help women feel confident and better about themselves. When I first started, I was, really timid and shy in the gym, didn't really know what I was doing, quite intimidated of everything and everyone around me. But then afterwards, I became really obsessive, and I became really obsessive with the way I looked and my physical appearance, and it really became consuming. And then I went through a phase where I started to understand what fitness and health truly meant, and that was the mental resilience that I had gained. And so I'm constantly evolving as a human being, like everybody else is constantly evolving. We're not the same people we were 10 years ago, right? And I should hope we're not. Like, you need to change in order to grow, in order to progress. You need to change in order to evolve. So then I sat back and I was thinking, we called it Tone Sculpt nearly 3 years ago, right? It was very one-dimensional, it was very physically led. And I think that, like, I was sitting back and I was like, this is just not us. This is not what I preach. Like, I'm sitting there preaching to millions of women, hey, do this for you. Hey, like, you training is not just how you physically look, it's how you physically feel. It's your mindset, it's your evolution, it's you changing as a human being, it's you being more mindful. Yet I'm calling our business Tone Sculpt. So there I go, 3 a.m. in the morning, I'm like messaging Jack and I'm like, we have to change the name. And he's like, oh my God. He's like, we have to change the name. I have to change the name. I cannot continue the brand like this. He was like, yeah, but everybody understands our vision. They know our mission. Like, don't worry too much. And I was like, no. We cannot call the company Tone Sculpt anymore. The fitness industry's changed. Women's mentality have changed. Like, we are adding to the problem of what the fitness industry is in a negative way known for, and that is pushing women to focus only on their physical well-being, not their mental and sustainable well-being. We're showing our community and we're showing the world that we're serious as EvolveYou. We're showing the world and we're showing our community more than anything how much they need to understand that we are not going to contribute to their insecurities and their problems. We're going to help them. We're going to help them build confidence. We're going to help them build resilience, and we are not going to contribute to the problem of quick fix fitness. I think the future of EvolveYou is looking very, very bright and very, very scary and big. Personally, as one of the co-founders, that I really want to focus on, and that is, number one, utilize our platform to amplify voices and to amplify community member voices, amplify trainers, and offer inclusion and diversity. And the reason I say that is because I feel like as a brand, is our duty to do so and constantly evolve ourselves to do so. Number two, it's to work closer with HR and really focus on our company culture and actually understand if people are genuinely happy where they're working, because I can't stress enough, it's so important to have a team that genuinely believes in your mission and vision, but actually like what they're doing. Like, if your team doesn't like what they're doing, they shouldn't be there. And I say that out loud to them all the time. I say to them, like, if you don't like being here, you shouldn't be here. And that's not a threat. That's because I want them to actually pursue something in their life they're happy and love. Because I can't imagine doing something I don't love. I can't imagine not doing what I'm doing today. So the bottom line is, no one should be working in a company or in a place where they simply don't feel like their purpose is being fulfilled. One of the biggest things that I really, really, really want for EvolveYou is to create an EvolveYou gym. And somewhere where you can bring a digital product and an intangible product into something tangible and real.